talking trollop, box a man back like a munching jollof. God willing, I might just drill him. Things in me head from the scraps I've been in. Go 10 rounds of a man, I'm winning.
Well, remarkably, it all came together. Live UFC action on the White House lawn. To my right, Daniel Cormier, United States Olympian. This has got to feel special.
I mean, it feels amazing. I thought that this was a pipe dream, but it's happening tonight. We're on the White House lawn, and I'm actually going to get to watch UFC fights. I can't believe how lucky I am.
All right, here we go. Round one is upon us, and if you thought for these athletes it was wild to compete, how about trying to fight with this backdrop at the White House?
It's unbelievable. I mean, we are in awe of the situation ourselves. These fighters, though, are professional because as much as they love that they're at the White House, they have to recognize that once you're inside the octagon, it has to be just like any other fight. Beautiful kick.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself. Caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if done land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. He gets countered, he may go to sleep. And that beautiful deception. He got his opponent to walk right into that big shot.
Man, he...
Oh, body shot. Oh, uppercut.
Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. This young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction.
Right, so close call moments ago, champ, as he found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight.
That was a very close call. He seemed to have him out of there, but his opponent's tough, right? He knew it would take more to finish this fight. Let's see if he can either finish him or if his opponent can find a way to work himself back into this fight. Great defense on display there.
1 minute to go in the round. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Volkan Oezdemir. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Final seconds here. 5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out to the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
Ready? Good.
All right, here we go, round two. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round.
Oh, slipping out of range beautifully. Nice footwork.
I mean, the footwork's on point. The shoulders are moving. The head's moving. Never on the center line. He is fighting a beautiful defensive fight tonight.
Not there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, beautiful jab. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this round.
Oh, nice counter jab to snap the head back. Oozdemir's eye looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Ooh, good connection inside by both men. Well, prevailing narrative in this round, right, has been his defense. He's absorbing a lot of these shots with his arms.
Yeah, he's just blocking them. Like, the guy has great defense. It's a brick wall. You're throwing shots, but he's constantly blocking, moving, making sure that you aren't scoring.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, that's what it is right there. He was throwing, and then you need a strike like that to get him off his game.
But that's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just...
Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool, and he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight.
Good. Ready. Let's go.
All right, here we go, folks. Hugely critical 5 minutes in terms of this light heavyweight division and the career trajectory of both men. Oh, it's a big left hook. Back to his feet.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish.
That was landed clean.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt. Just misses.
Oh, another one of those.
Oh, come on. Responds with a strike of his own. Back and forth we go.
Unbelievable toughness on display right now as this young man is standing. Oh! This is a crazy high pace. Oh my goodness. So when you're in there and you're finding a hard time finding your rhythm, you got to just go back to what got you here. Or you got to put caution to the wind. Because right now, it'll be hard to find your rhythm, especially when you're fighting a guy who's fighting very...
With a huge knockout tonight.
My goodness, man.
Well, there was a lot of pressure on these athletes here tonight, and man, did he deliver. How about getting a knockout like that on the White House lawn?
You know, John, it doesn't get any better. You know, you have dreams of fighting in this type of venue, but to go out there and deliver in the way that just happened, tremendous. You cannot imagine your life would take you to a place like the White House where you get to show all of your skills. That was amazing.
I don't concentrate, I meditate off your fucking head. This that put the kiss to bed. This that I got realness. I just kill shit cause it's simple.
Well, the stars and stripes are flying tonight. Live UFC action on the White House lawn. And for you, Daniel, the proud American, this has got to feel pretty good.
I mean, I've been standing up with my right hand on my chest all night. I am just filled with the spirit of the red, white, and blue. And tonight, these fighters are going to land all on the line. John, we're fighting on the White House lawn.
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up-only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that pressure going.
O'Neal gets tagged by that punch. Oh, big
my
power
goodness.
strikes landed on both sides. Well, clearly her game plan was to come out swinging, but not realizing a ton of success here, at least in the early portions of the fight.
She has not done much. I mean, but waste energy. You know, you got to be careful. There's a lot of times where your emotions get the best of you. You got to be careful not to leave too much in the first round.
Protect your face.
Oh, beautiful body kick by her there. Crazy happenstance early on here. We nearly got to the post-game meal early. She almost got knocked out.
That was a real close call. She was hurt bad. Her opponent's got reads on her, and she seems to know exactly how to get to her. How does she avoid getting hit with another clean shot like that?
Well, she hasn't gotten the finish yet, but it's not for a lack of effort. Several huge uppercuts have landed, and prevailing wisdom is she goes right back to it here, I would think. She
has to go back to that. Why would she not go back to it? You don't fix something that's working. It ain't broken. Don't try to fix it. She is a master of landing uppercuts.
Well, we're always spotting her toughness, but there's a nice counter by her as she gets back in the fight.
John, she'll never quit. She will never give up on herself. That's amazing to watch because in most cases, she overwhelms her opponent.
Beautiful cross by her there. She throws that thing quickly.
I mean, she is so fast. She gives a great setup. She's got tremendous timing, and she gets that punch to the target.
Well, we just caught a look on our isolation monitor at that right hand from a moment ago, and every bit of it landed.
Another punch to the head.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, a lot of offense coming her way, but she's blocking a lot of these strikes with that high guard.
Yeah, John, she's got a very conventional guard, but she's smart, right? She's a very smart fighter, and she does not leave her opponents many open. been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
She's hurt, and she's still firing back in there.
Oh, big left. Look for her to throw that overhand again here. 3 minutes.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay.
Oh, another beautiful strike to the body there. Don't want to eat too many more of those.
Well, you can't. If you don't tuck the elbow, you're really going to struggle down the stretch.
Oh, how about the slip by her there? I was about to call that out as a land. Her head is moving tonight.
It does not take much to really avoid a strike, and she does it as well as anybody we've ever seen.
Well, my favorite rap group, Onyx, would always say stick and move, and she is moving beautifully off that center line tonight.
John, that's exactly what she's doing. She's moving in, out, side to side. She's doing everything right defensively that then will lead to counter opportunities.
Well, masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning all the time when you're playing. Cortez is... Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, as good a counter striker as there is in the game. Straight right is good. Loaded. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down to get another one off to finish the fight.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh, my goodness. What a fight!
Oh!
Oh my goodness, it's time it up. They've got to get some water in her face right now. Try to wake her up.
Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good. I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go, third and final round. Do you believe what we saw in the previous round? I can't believe it, but here is our next round. Both women sat down with us on Thursday. They said they were going to brawl. That's exactly what they did.
After that round, John, I cannot believe we're starting another one. Somebody was supposed to go to sleep for all the damage that both of these young ladies took.
Able to block the punch there.
No idea how the... See, there it is.
So she counters with a punch and is able to land there. Again, she has a... Oh, she stuns her with the check hook.
That was a nasty check hook that just landed. Now we're going. Oh, look at that.
O'Neal gets caught by that straight punch there. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win.
She needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She sees a fighter that has gotten the best of her.
Oh! Cortez. Oh man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there.
She's getting up, yep. They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's gonna fall. Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Stay focused. Let's get this fight.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, so she finally cracks a smile there. She gets her hand raised by unanimous decision, and certainly at times looked like maybe the finish would materialize. It didn't. Nonetheless, she gets a W, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day.
If you were waiting for that smile, it wasn't going to happen until the fight was over. Now she can relax a little bit as she wins a unanimous decision. I thought that this was one of her best performances to date.
All right, here we go. Yes, live UFC action from Washington, D.C. Our first and likely to be only live event on the White House lawn.
I have not stopped smiling all day long. It's a dream come true. And I can only imagine that the fighters feel the exact same way. They are fighting on the White House lawn.
All right, round one of this stand-up-only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rules set, not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all, and if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
Oh, she continues to work on the inside of that lead leg. Beautiful boxing here from Tecia Torres. She spent some of her past training camp in Colorado, but finished up camp at American Top Team. She believes the structure there leads to an increased accountability, and hopefully that'll help her get the desired result here tonight. All right, here we go, early round one. It sort of seems as though both women are waiting for the other to make a mistake.
Well, they're trying to find an entry. You know, when you're at the highest level of the sport, one mistake could ultimately cost you everything you've worked your whole life for.
Let's work. Let's work.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs.
There's another one.
Oh, tremendous footwork on display by her there.
Yeah, beautiful countering, beautiful slipping, beautiful movement. It all starts with the feet, though. Before her head can move off that center line, she's got to be active with her feet, and that's exactly what she's doing.
Man, that thigh is starting to show some signs of bruising. She's almost smirking about it, right? But
yeah,
got to address it.
You can't laugh at it now. You can't laugh it off. You've got to do a better job of addressing it and deter your opponent from going back to the well. Because otherwise, it'll just get worse and worse.
Well, she told us she wanted to kick more in this one tonight, and she is certainly doing that to great effect.
She is doing it, and she's being very effective. She is winning the fight with her legs.
Attempts the uppercut there, but it doesn't land.
Her check hook is nasty, John. You can see her setting that up the whole time. Oh, nice right hand. Oh my goodness.
Bro, she's still fighting.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot.
Oh.
She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Man, she got her good with that uppercut.
Continuing to go to the head.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC. What a display of striking.
Yeah, John, she did a great job. I mean, she knew exactly what she needed to do, and she mixed everything up beautifully, right? Every punch landed to a kick. Whenever her opponent thought kicks, she would follow up with punches. It was a masterclass in striking over the course of that round.
All right, round 2 is here. Michelle Waterson and Tecia Torres.
Let's
All
go
right,
to
here we
work.
go with our next round.
Then itself, and she almost got it in the last round.
Man, these women are on point. When you hear about a basketball player being in the zone or a fighter being in a flow state, this is that.
Exactly, and you got two evenly matched opponents, both fighting at the peak of their powers every single time. It seems like one of them starts to gain momentum, the other fights right back.
Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
Oh, spinning elbow right to the head.
Oh, they both threw really hard.
That's MMA 101, right? Defense into offense, the high guard is there, and then able to land the counter strike.
I mean, the way that she goes from defense to offense is amazing, right? She gives you opportunities to throw, but she never lets you score. And she only presents opportunities that allow for her to counter.
Well, moments ago, there was a pretty significant uppercut that landed. Trying to set up that counterattack. Oh, swing and a miss. How about the slip by her there?
What a great job of moving her head right at the right time.
Oh, she goes high, and she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing. Oh, that's big. Big right hand.
Under 2 minutes to go. Well, you got to laud the toughness, champ, but she has absorbed so much punishment, I'm just not sure that she can take too many more.
No, she can't. She's got to find a way to change something. She clearly cannot handle the power of her opponent, but she can't get takedown. She's in a very bad spot right now.
Oh, beautiful cross, and she got it home there. Her hand speed is something else.
For all the things that she does well, the hand speed pops on the page, especially when she lets that cross fly.
Well, she's establishing the jab. Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. What a fight so far. All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly.
Ready? Ready?
Third round underway.
Great job setting up that high kick.
She's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing? Great job.
Beautiful uppercut, just the way she threw it up.
She She could not have imagined this one would have landed as good as it did. Now, she's got to chase that finish. Oh, my goodness.
All right, well, if you've been watching, you know her uppercut has been absolutely on point here tonight, DC. No reason to think she won't get right back to it.
No, she needs to go right back to doing it. It's working. She's very good at it. I think it's her best punch, and it's shown in this fight.
All right, I'm going to put you in this fighter's shoes, okay? She is clearly losing this fight. Time is not her friend right now. Going for the finish.
I am biting down on the ball, and I am swinging from the hip. Something has to land so that she can win this fight.
So 103 total strikes that have now landed for the tiny tornado, Tecia Torres. And landing with 45% accuracy tonight against Michelle Waterson. All right, so pretty clean effort out of her, really, from the opening horn tonight. She is your winner by unanimous decision.
And as a fan, you understand how important this is in the evolution of someone's career. She did a great job of staying focused, staying the course, and getting a unanimous decision.
Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power, 5% pleasure, 50%.
All right, here we go, fight fans. It does not get bigger nor better than this. Yes, live UFC action from the White House lawn, no less, here in D.C. Well, what a scene this is as round one gets underway here firmly on the White House lawn. For the athletes, though, got to try to put that in the rearview mirror now.
You got you. I mean, you have to try to stay focused. You have to try to stay inside of the octagon, regardless of where it's located. The White House matters, though, man. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to put on a show. I mean, the president's here. People are fired up. You're fighting at the White House. Big inside kick.
Well, he continues to press here in the early going. He prioritized getting off to a fast start. Mission accomplished.
I mean, the crowd hasn't even taken their seats yet. This man looks like he's ready to get out of the octagon. Great start by this young man.
Oh, that defense is a thing of beauty, right? Slipping, dipping, and avoiding a lot of these power shots.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of just defending. His eyes are very open, aware. He sees everything coming before his opponent does. Oh! And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
Well, kickboxing chops on full display early. He's got it all going here in round one.
He's got it going, and he's got his opponent confused. When this guy is using all of his tools, he's very hard to deal with.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh man, another head kick lands, and that one was pretty flush. A couple of the early offerings, maybe he was able to get his hand up. But gosh, his striking is on point tonight, and the head kick has been his weapon of choice.
He landed a nasty uppercut a moment ago.
All right, so we'll see if he can keep this going, but as far as starts go, he could not have gotten off to a better one tonight.
I mean, you dream of these types of nights. You dream of it all working. Right now, this man is in a flow.
You got to be a confident striker to have your hands that low, but thus far in round one, it's working for him.
It's working very well because the strikes come from a different place. Opponents aren't used to seeing that, and he's using that to his advantage.
Final seconds here. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that round is in the books. Vera's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round.
Ready? Good. Okay,
Round two
go.
underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Martinez is just continuing to build off of the action in round one. Several significant strikes have already landed here early round two.
Oh. Yep, both of them landed good there.
Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you got to be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
Nice hardened boxing stance here by Chito Vera. Jason Perillo's worked hard with him on that.
Yeah, he's done a great job of developing his style. He's a guy that likes to be in your chest, overwhelming you with his power and his presence.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Vera's thigh really starting to show serious signs of bruising here. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, man, I'm not sure how he stayed upright. All of that head kick got through.
He's hurt bad, John. My goodness. He set that up the right way. Landed the head kick. Now we got to see if he can get a finish.
Otherworldly toughness on display. Got rocked moments ago, and now seems like he's working his way back in the fight.
He's working his way back up into the fight. It's going to take some time, though. He should not rush. If he rushes, the next one may put him out.
Nice feint there to the right by Chito. Under a minute now to go in the round. Nice calf kick now by Marlon Vera. He's been committed to that weapon all night.
Chito Vera's a guy that does a lot of his work with his hand. When he decides to throw low kicks, they are very effective. Tonight, that has been his weapon of choice.
Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, clearly his leg is hurt, and now you see him starting to limp a little bit, Shane.
Yeah, he's starting to limp from the leg damage. He's been beat up, but his opponent told us, he goes, this guy does not check kicks very well. He does not do a good job of recognizing those types of attacks, and he's taking full advantage of it.
All right, that is that round in the
Coach. Coach. Come on,
third
let's
round
go.
underway. Oh, the head kick lands. Another huge kick is true. Martinez gets... Well, this is some of the best action we've seen in a while, unless you like defense. Both fighters really trying to impose their game on the other.
Well, John, neither one of them allows for the other guy to get momentum. The moment it moves in one direction, it just sways right back. Both are competing at a high level.
Oh, that's a clean counter shot upstairs. Beautifully played by Martinez.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. This dude better start tucking his elbows. Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, rinse and repeat. He cannot miss with his counter strikes tonight.
I mean, he got caught again, J.A. This dude needs to exit when he misses his shots.
Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good. Nice kicks there by Martinez. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight. Oh, punches and bunches.
Choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating, controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.
All right, here we go from the nation's capital. We are set for live UFC action here on the White House lawn. I don't believe it.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round one is underway, and I guess when you're competing here in the thick of things on the White House lawn, you got to sort of put that out of sight, out of mind if you're going to compete.
John, you got to stay focused. You got to be locked in. I understand that this is monumental. This is once in a lifetime. But you can take all that in after the fight. Right now, though, you got to lock in. You got to focus on your opponent. And you got to try to get a victory.
Josh Emmett, the former collegiate wrestler, known for his power in the UFC.
Yeah, he's got great power, but if you look at him, John, he's kind of squatted in his stance because he's as explosive as anyone on the average side of the octagon.
Well, not long ago, he landed a big uppercut. We'll see if he can follow that up here. So not a ton of action here early, but a lot of high-level striking as the fighters try to get their reads.
Yeah, these dudes are trying to figure out how they want to approach this fight. It's a long fight, so you take your time and make sure you know exactly what you want to do.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Nice leg kick.
Man, imagine how quickly his hands must move at a buffet. Look at that cross.
I mean, he's got that cross going, man. It's all about the speed, setup, and timing. When you got them all, you get the punch to the target.
Tonight, he is a thinking man's fighter, but he is fighting on instinct and fighting beautifully in the octagon.
Sorry, J.A. That was a massive shot that just landed there. It was the craziest fight.
Eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn mercifully, I think, for the fighters, signifying the end of the round, and what a 5 minutes it was. Both fighters got knockdowns there. We'll see who can adjust here in the next round.
Mercifully for the fighters, not so much for the fans. Yeah. No, we love it. The fans love what we're seeing in the octagon right now. Two guys willing to just lay it all out on the line, and you see them both having tremendous success in the stand-up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. And that one certainly found the target. Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Look at this dude trying to hold his own still. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his strike.
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Big right hand. Feint left there by T-City, Brian Ortega. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Well, Ortega's boxing is really sharp here tonight. You got to think James Lurson.
Oh, my goodness.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they want. Enough, he's hurt. He's hurt bad.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
All right, T-City, a willing striker to be sure. Perhaps an underrated striker, but we'll see if he changes levels at any point here.
You can see Brian Ortega being much more confident and fluid on his I love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter-strike.
Well, the numbers continue to pile up. 54 total strikes and counting have now landed for Brian T-City Ortega. Oh! Knocked down by the spinning back fist!
Don't back up. Push forward.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there. Oh, he got rocked again. Defense not required.
I mean, this is crazy, J.A. He's getting destroyed out there.
Let's open up that cut more now.
10 seconds now to go in the round. All right, there's the end of the round, and what a round it was for him. 2 knockdowns there. I'm not sure if the opposite corner's going to throw in the towel, if the doctor's going to come in, but he is hurting for certain.
I mean, they've got to look at it, right? They've got to look at their fighter, and sometimes you have to save your fighter from himself.
Right.
He's always going to get up. He showed that, but he has been out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative. Oh, challenged by his opponent to stay upright, but he caught him flush there.
John, he set that one up perfect, dude. You got to keep pressing.
Strong outside leg kick. Knockdown for T-City. Just as we were talking about him in the zone, he
Oh my God! They stunned him. That was massive.
gets back to his feet. Feint left there by Josh Emmett.
He can fight. That son of a, hey, he has got it going.
Wow, how about that? A monumental result for him here tonight. Gets the knockout and on the White House lawn, no less.
Well, it doesn't get any better than that, John. I mean, it is a dream come true to have the opportunity to fight in this venue. But to go out there and deliver in that fashion, make a statement, has to matter to this young man. Great job. What a phenomenal performance.
My daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, but he's hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my wrist is a hard time.
All right, here we go. Biggest live event in UFC history. Yes, indeed, from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. We are set for live action here on the White House lawn. All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event is now underway. Friendly reminder on the rules, and hopefully you play by them. No grappling of any type. So if you like striking, this is the event for you. Also, fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. This is a stand-up only event. Let's see how it plays out. Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by the chosen one. Oh, lands another hook. Feints with a right punch. His corner's calling for those feints. Nice job by Woodley. Beautiful shot to the leg. Oh, power shot lands flush for the former welterweight champ, Tyron Woodley.
I mean, power personified is what Tyron Woodley is. Josh Koscheck got put to sleep. Jay Heron got put to sleep. Robbie Lawler got put to sleep. When Tyron Woodley lands, it's usually lights out.
You've seen his hands. They look like light heavyweights.
I mean, he's got massive hands, and he punches with so much power.
All right, early round one action, and sometimes at the highest levels, this is the way it plays out. A little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, yeah, because you got to be very calculated whenever you're fighting someone that matches you at every step of mixed martial arts. Let's see how it plays out.
Man, is he evading effectively. He has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. They may not be coming right now, but when you're moving the way that he is, the counters will become available to him later in the fight.
Well, I got to pay off that right hand that he landed a moment ago. Under 2 minutes to go. Looping left hand misses the target. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the chosen one, Tyron Woodley. Oh, that's a big hook there.
Keep moving. Protect your face, hands up.
Beautiful jab lands.
Buckley moving well on the feet, trying to slide step his way in range.
I love the way Buckley keeps his hands up. His elbows are a little flared, too. While it might not be technically what people tell you to do, it works for Buckley.
Maybe some frustration there from the offensive fighter. Thought he had landed flush, but fighter kind of rolled with it.
I would get upset, too. I mean, you're throwing everything.
So the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
You okay? You good? Let's
Second
go.
round here. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Well, he hasn't thrown any strikes to the body so far in this fight. He has been a headhunter at times in his career, but at least at this point, Joe, you gotta think it would behoove him to start mixing things up and work some shots to the body. Shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Wow, hurt but still firing back. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Man, that was a nasty uppercut there. Buckley's eye does not look the way it did when he walked into Oh, nice close and land there by Tyron Woodley. He's such a good athlete, DC, that... But he fired right back! What a fight!
Both these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Oh, pretty good deception there and a quick spin to get that kick home.
I mean, that is a beautiful spinning kick. This man's on fire.
Back to the feet now. Final seconds of the round. John now starting to show signs of slowing. Oh, how about the end of that round? He got knocked down just before the horn, saved by the bell. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight.
Ready? Ready?
Third round underway. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to.
Man, this dude can't miss tonight, DC. Something about a flow state, I think, right? Finding that zone. Oh! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
That has got to feel good!
This gets you out your seat right here. That's what you love.
Well, a lot of us have been in disbelief throughout this monumental evening. And how about him going home tonight, getting a knockout like that on the White House lawn in front of the President of the United States?
You know, John, this young man recognizes that this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And he fought in that way. And when he fights to the best of his ability, these types of results are possible. Tonight, he gets a beautiful knockout.
Well, remarkably, it all came together. Live UFC action on the White House lawn. To my right, Daniel Cormier, United States Olympian. This has got to feel special.
I mean, it feels amazing. I thought that this was a pipe dream, but it's happening tonight. We're on the White House lawn, and I'm actually going to watch UFC fights. I can't believe how lucky I am.
All right, here we go. Round one is upon us, and if you thought for these athletes it was wild to compete at Sphere, how about trying to fight with this backdrop at the White House?
It's unbelievable. I mean, we are in awe of the situation ourselves. These fighters, though, are professional because as much as they love that they're at the White House, they have to recognize that once you're inside the octagon, it has to be just like any other fight.
Harrison looking increasingly confident and comfortable on the feet. Oh, she landed a nice counter there after evading. Nice sequence by Holm. All right, here we go, early round one. It sort of seems as though both women are waiting for the other to make a mistake.
Well, they're trying to find an entry. You know, when you're at the highest level of the sport, one mistake could ultimately cost you everything you worked your whole life for.
Well, a moment ago, she got absolutely tagged with that uppercut.
What a great job landing another punch.
Well, my favorite rap group, Onyx, would always say stick and move, and she is moving beautifully off that center line tonight.
John, that's exactly what she's doing. She's moving in, out, side to side. She's doing everything right defensively that then will lead to counter opportunity.
Feint right there by Harrison. Side kick is true. Again, some good looks, good connections here, showing off that kickboxing prowess and beginning to dominate this fight.
It's what she does, right? When she is in a kickboxing fight, she's one of the best in the world. She's established that very early. Oh, nice uppercut.
27 total strikes have connected for Holly Holm. Oh, man, that's hard to watch as she lands the lead hook yet again.
I mean, she is doing such an amazing job of getting that punch to the target. She said that her opponent had a weakness and she would exploit it. To this point, she's been doing exactly that.
Under a minute to go in the round.
Kayla looks jacked.
All right, late round one action here, and she's realized a lot of success with her striking and doing a nice job defensively as well. She mentioned Sean Strickland in our Friday meeting and some similarities.
Yeah, Sean Strickland does a great job of controlling the base, and so does she behind that Philly shell. Her timing is on point. Rhythm's on point. She's looking really good today.
All right, round one is done. Round two coming up. All right, so what a round it was, DC. Take us through some of the highlights. Got to think her kicking game is going to be featured prominently here.
She did decent work with the hands, but the kicking game was the thing that truly separated her from her opponent. She was landing kick after kick and truly slowing down her opponent in that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Harrison gets tattooed by a solid uppercut there. Can't take too many more of those. Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off the jab and go back to trying to punctuate the combination with a hook.
What a beautiful uppercut that just landed.
Oh, misses. There was that hook again, though. We thought she might go back to it. She did, but missed on that attempt. All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, she stays the course, it'll pay dividends. As she evades, that chin's way high in the air.
Nice jab by Harrison. Under 3 minutes now to go. Oh, how good does she look tonight? Crispy fried chicken with the hands, with the feet. New round, same narrative.
Your boy loves some fried chicken, and I'm telling you, she loves these crispy strikes over and over.
Ooh.
This young lady looks phenomenal tonight. She is building off of an advantage that she found early. She seems like she's going to continue down this path until the end of the fight.
She slips that left hand there. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. To go in the round. Just misses there with the left. Final seconds. All right, round three coming up next. Heading back to the corner now. Harrison's corner is going to have to take a look at that lip. It got cut in that round. It is starting to bleed profusely, and you got to think that could give her problems as this fight continues.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Harrison gets tagged by the head kick there. Not sure how many more of those she can absorb if she wants to stay in this fight. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. And there's the feint by Harrison.
Oh, that one landed, yep. And that is the danger in the engagement there.
Ooh, look out. She got caught with that lead hook, and not for the first time.
I mean, that was a beautiful shot, John. It comes at her so fast. You can never tell when she's going to come because there's no windup. She just really lets that hook go, and it gets to the target. And that is just one of the things, right? You start talking to these people that watch fights, and what you don't realize and respect is that everything can change in one moment. It's such a game of inches when it comes to mixed martial arts.
All right, so watch for her to set up that hook here again. We were in our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said the fans are starting to call her Madam Lineker. She sees it as a compliment.
She sees it as an absolute compliment because she is in love with that specific punch as much as John is. She doesn't even know John, but she says if I can take something from John Lineker is that I want to sleep someone with a big hook shot from either stance, conventional or southpaw. Mixing up the target, attacking the body.
Nice combination of kicks there by Holm.
Oh, she's hurt so bad right now. She's got to compose herself if she wants to stay in this fight. Hurt, but she's still trying to hold her own. Well, he barely missed him there.
Well, her striking has been great tonight, rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
Huge shots going on right here.
Big uppercut. All right, so the fight goes the distance. Outstanding action on both sides all night. All right, so the fighters go the distance. Pretty competitive fight, but certainly there was a striking advantage, and it was hers.
The advantage belonged to her, and you knew the longer she would be able to keep this fight upright, the better the chances were that she was going to get the victory. This fight never hit the ground, and she used that striking to win a pretty easy decision.
Well, you got to figure her challenges are only going to get stiffer from here, but she passed this test tonight. She is your winner by unanimous decision.
And she needed this, right? This goes to the maturity of her career. The fact that she is growing and growing and growing and can win a tough fight over an extended period of time.
Used to ride hand-me-downs, Malcolm in the middle. But since my nuts dropped, boy, I been had the shit on. Back when I was broke, still flashing them the dimple. Plain white tee, jeans, real simple. Ever since a bean, knew I'd be influential. Chucks.
Well, the stars and stripes are flying tonight. Live UFC action on the White House lawn. And for you, Daniel, a proud American, this has got to feel pretty good.
I mean, I've been standing up with my right hand on my chest all night. I am just filled with the spirit of the red, white, and blue. And tonight, these fighters are going to land all on the line. John, we're fighting on the White House lawn.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. We are underway.
Oh, nice counter, yes.
Royval just so comfortable in combat, high guard, trying to find a home for that jab.
Yeah, impressing forward, always moving that lead hand towards his opponent, never letting you find comfort inside the octagon.
Kind of feeling out process right now. Both guys trying to see exactly how they're going to approach this thing.
Hook is on point and potent at that.
Well, it's just a great punch. It's one of his best skills. He's so good at finding that lead hook. And to this point, he has been able to do it multiple times in this round.
Royval's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
All right, he's got the striking going, another connection there, and that shot actually cut him, or so it appears.
Yeah, you could tell that if he kept landing at the rate that he would, it would start to get damage on his opponent. Right now, you see him get his first cut.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range. Footwork holding up beautifully. I mean, this guy's fighting a tremendous fight this evening.
10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, that right eye's looking pretty swollen now. Might be shut before too long. Round 2 is next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, slipping out of range beautifully. Nice footwork.
I mean, the footwork's on point, the shoulders are moving, the head's moving, never on the center line. He is fighting a beautiful defensive fight tonight.
Block that strike. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side and really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
All right, he is really starting to pick up where he left off in round 1, getting that hook of his going here in round 2. And as much as you want to credit the offensive fighter, defensive fighter hasn't made anything in terms of a significant adjustment.
Well, he's trying to defend himself in the base type of defense, high guard. But now his opponent is just wrapping that hook around his arm to land over and over again. Now it's up to him.
from his cheek now.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Take those. They come from the side, so they hurt you. You don't see him coming. He's got to get on his bicycle. For this guy, he's got to find the finish.
To the third round we go. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the stool.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
Clean with that offer. Royval's being very intentional with his strikes here, targeting that eye that is already swollen on the opposition. Oh, beautiful block there again. Guard is always where it needs to be.
He's smart, right? He's conventional, and he doesn't leave a lot of openings, but it allows for him to be so defensively responsible.
Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Straight punch, that is useful. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again.
He's got to keep pressing here.
Oh! All right, Champ, big warning sign there a moment ago. He got rocked, somehow stayed upright.
He better clear those cobwebs. Right now, he is seeing two of his opponents inside the octagon.
Spinning back fist!
Keep the pressure on. Everything's landing.
Straight to the body by Royval. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. I mean, what a fight!
So as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
You down, would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. You know I said that I am better now, better now. I only say that cause you're not around.
All right, here we go. Yes, live UFC action from Washington, D.C. Our first and likely to be only live event on the White House lawn.
I have not stopped smiling all day long. It's a dream come true. And I can only imagine that the fighters feel the exact same way. They are fighting on the White House lawn.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway. Oh, nice cross from Zhang Weili. That figures to be there all night.
I mean, John, she's missed everything. She can do it all inside the octagon. And once again, that's on display when she lands that beautiful cross.
Well, pick your poison when you're fighting Zhang Weili. As explosive an athlete as there has ever been in the women's game.
Yeah, she's explosive. She's so athletic, so gifted, and she's so developed, right, in her fighting style. Nothing is left to chance with this young lady.
All right, early round action here, and Zhang Weili not wasting any time finding a home for that right hand.
A beautiful right hand. You know, we saw this in the Jessica Andrade fight, her title-winning performance, where she overwhelmed her with that shot that put her out. Zhang Weili is a tremendous athlete, and when she explodes into this punch, she is as good as they come.
Man, she walked right into that right hand a moment ago. All right, here we go, early round one, and sort of seems as though both women are waiting for the other to make a mistake.
Well, they're trying to find an entry. You know, when you're at the highest level of the sport, one mistake could ultimately cost you everything you've worked your whole life for.
Able to check that kick as well.
Another left hook. Those left hooks are starting to land now for Weili.
Under 2 minutes now to go. She blocked that punch. Under a minute now to go on the round. Ooh, that cut appeared after that strike. Beautiful connection by her there.
Beautiful connection, lands, opens up a cut. Let's see if she starts to target that now as we go forward.
Oh, big
my
power
goodness.
strikes landed on both sides. A big right hand lands. Outstanding back and forth first round. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going into the next round that this is my fight and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers.
She continues to circle towards the left. Oh, big right cross again from Zhang Weili.
If you're the opponent, try to time that right cross, dip under it, and try to secure a takedown.
And now Now leather being thrown on both sides.
She's swinging, dude. I mean, this Zhang Weili is so good.
Just over 3 minutes to go. One of her coaches, the captain Eric Albarracin, has said Zhang Weili is the most gifted athlete he's ever coached, man or woman. Oh, tremendous footwork on display by her there.
Yeah, beautiful countering, beautiful slipping, beautiful movement. It all starts with the feet, though. Before her head can move off that center line, she's got to be active with her feet, and that's exactly what she's doing.
Janji Doba's eye, not in good shape here. Looks like she has been cut open.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut. She lands a huge leg kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Janji Doba's thigh starting to show serious signs of bruising now. Final seconds here. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so she survives to hear the final horn. What a round it was, and of course that knockdown midway through nearly got her out of there.
Almost got her the finish, but now she needs to reset, get ready to go back forward, and try and secure a finish without forcing anything. It's very key that she does not get greedy. Go back and sit down at the table. Let it be set. Be patient. Have the first course, have the second course, and on the third course, the main course, find your finish.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Third and final round. Good slip there by Zhang Weili.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
All right, let's see if she can get back to the hook here. Of course, she'll need a setup here, work off of the jab, and punctuate her combination with that patented hook.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, she's hurt now. She better back up. Trying to kick the leg out.
You got to find a way to kind of go forward, earn some respect, let your opponent know that if he keeps walking you down, doesn't matter how much you tuck the chin, you're going to get cracked. They got checked. get a finish.
Man, her toughness is absolutely crazy, but now if you're the offensive fighter, you need to take advantage of your striking prowess and close the show.
We always talk about when we start speaking of someone's toughness, that's not a great thing. That shouldn't be your best quality. She is tough, but she's taking a lot of unnecessary damage.
All right, so a pretty clean effort out of her, really, from the opening horn tonight. She is your winner by unanimous decision.
And as a fan, you understand how important this is in the evolution of someone's career. She did a great job of staying focused, staying the course, and getting a unanimous decision.
Half of my partners are savage, the other half made it out the mud, but the taste of sludge didn't alter their palate. Yeah, I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and your father figure. That little P365 was just that starter pistol. She got to come in.
All right, here we go, fight fans. It does not get bigger nor better than this. Yes, live UFC action from the White House lawn, no less, here in D.C. Well, what a scene this is as round one gets underway here firmly on the White House lawn. For the athletes, though, got to try to put that in the rearview mirror now.
You got you. I mean, you have to try to stay focused. You have to try to stay inside of the octagon, regardless of where it's located. The White House matters, though, man. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to put on a show. I mean, the president's here. People are fired up. You're fighting at the White House.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Korean Zombie measured in his attack as usual.
I love the face of the Zombie, man. Always
massive connection early round one. We might get a finish here.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight. He's firing back now. It doesn't matter if he's hurt.
All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. But let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, no feeling out process, folks. Here we go. Edge of your seat action right out of the chute.
These dudes are trading very early in this fight. This is good.
Oh, looks like he's got a cut above the eye here. Oh, nice kick by the Korean Zombie. Oh, right off the block, he lands the count.
Oh, he stunned him there, John. That one rocked him a bit. Oh, he took a left hook there.
Well, there's no denying his durability, but at some point you just got to go balls to the wall, find the kill shot, and get your hand raised.
You know at times when someone doesn't belong in there with you. Right now, he is a better fighter. He needs a finish in this fight.
All right, so a lot of good stuff here as we come down the stretch of round one. Nice defense with the Philly shell and has maximized his striking opportunity.
That Philly shell makes him look a little bigger in there, right? He's got that high lead shoulder right in your face the whole time. He's got his game on point tonight.
Barboza's hurt.
5 minutes down, potentially 20 to go. All right, that's the end of the round. Clearly a cut sustained there on his forehead, courtesy of that strike, so the cut man will have to close that up and try to prevent it from becoming an issue here as this fight moves forward. All right, folks, don't blink. Here we go. Round two, Edson Barboza versus the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung. Right on the button.
Another punch to the head.
Chan Sung Jung presses forward and lands the Korean Zombie, going for it as usual here tonight, DC. All right, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been pretty effective.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
The Korean Zombies just continuing to build momentum here. Great first round and pressing forward early in round two. Now going upstairs with the left hook.
Loaded up on that right hand, too.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, at some point as a fighter, defensively, you've got to make an adjustment. His thigh is like purple now.
Yeah, he's getting beat up. I mean, I just don't understand how he could have taken so many leg kicks before he started to realize that it was going to put him in danger. Waited too long. Now he's going to find himself in some trouble.
Man, pinpoint left hand just landed a moment ago. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Offensively, defensively, you can see just how sound and instinctual a striker Edson Barboza Jr. is.
He's high level, John. This guy knows. Bro, he's in the zone, right? Sometimes he's just in the zone.
Oh, with authority, the body. These are unofficial, but 61 total strikes have now landed for Edson Barboza. And connecting at a 44% clip tonight, DC, against the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung. Wow, nice job there in complete survival mode. I don't know how he didn't get knocked down.
Yeah, this guy's a fighter, man. His warrior spirit will not allow for him to quit. So this guy just kept going, and he stays in the fight.
That round had a little bit of everything. All right, so a huge 5 minutes turned in by him there. Good work with those leg kicks, man.
Real good job with the leg kicks, just really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh. He did a great job of finding an opening and taking full advantage of it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Pretty good head kick there.
What a shot there. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
That it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Oh my goodness, he got his head snapped back again.
He got hit again. He better keep those hands high.
counter call to set up the strikes off of the feints. Nice feint left there by Chan Sung Jung. Chan Sung Jung has done it again!
Jeez Louise!
Well, there was a lot of pressure on these athletes here tonight, and man, did he deliver. How about getting a knockout like that on the White House lawn?
You know, John, it doesn't get any better. You know, you have dreams of fighting in this type of venue, but to go out there and deliver in the way that just happened, tremendous. You cannot imagine your life would take you to a place like the White House where you get to show all of your skills. That was amazing.
All right, here we go from the nation's capital. We are set for live UFC action here on the White House lawn. I don't believe it. The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, round one is underway, and I guess when you're competing here in the thick of things on the White House lawn, you got to sort of put that out of sight, out of mind if you're going to compete.
John, you got to stay focused. You got to be locked in. I understand that this is monumental. This is once in a lifetime. But you can take all that in after the fight. Right now, though, you got to lock in. You got to focus on your opponent, and you got to try to get a victory.
So moments ago, you may have seen that uppercut got through, and his opponent's going to pay for it. Nurmagomedov working out of his traditional southpaw stance. You know him well, DC. As many tools as any player in the bantamweight division.
Yeah, wide stance, popping back and forth, very athletic and very fast. Umar Nurmagomedov is never starting from a stop position. He's always constantly in motion.
Both guys still truly trying to find their range.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Nurmagomedov gets hit by that kick. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Oh, nice job there to land the knee strike to the body, again making great use of his length in this match. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll, and you watch the opponent. He's walking gingerly on his leg, and one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon.
Oh, and he lands yet another knee, and sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Cejudo gets caught with a kick there. Final seconds here. Oh, range management at its finest. The opponent retreats, still gets hit.
He still gets to him. I thought his opponent was safe, but I guess I was wrong.
All right, so let's see how he responds here, DC, after a big round for his opponent, courtesy of those leg kicks.
I mean, he landed so many leg kicks. It's hard to understand how his opponent is not checking any of them. What is he doing in the octagon that is confusing him so much?
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, round 2, Bantamweight Championship on the line. All right, next round is now underway. Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. I'm not sure he's ever fought more on instinct in the octagon than what we're seeing here today.
You can see that he has a clear mind. He's not thinking anymore. The instinct has taken over, and it's allowed for him to charge out ahead of his opponent.
Nice front kick there. Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effectively.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The traditional leg kick was a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now.
Ooh.
There's still a lot that can be done with those traditional leg kicks.
Work, guys.
Under 3 minutes now to go. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Cejudo.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he hoped for.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Oh, do you believe it? Another head kick lands. Got to stop it. Seconds now to go in the round. 10 minutes down. Well, you don't see that every day. What a round it was. Knockdowns on both sides, DC. Very entertaining fight thus far.
And big knockdowns. Knockdowns that looked like they were going to finish the fight. Everybody else in the back, it's fine. Don't worry about it. The $50,000 check has already been cashed by these two fighters. You've had your fight of the night.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecards will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
Nurmagomedov getting the better of his opponent here, and not just with his offense. Nice job to minimize the damage defensively. All right, so he continues to attack that upper leg area, and the thigh is really starting to show some visible bruising now.
It's showing visible bruising, and you can see his movements are a bit labored. Look for him to try to switch his stances to try to hide that leg, because he has to do something.
straight right hand. Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing. Oh, another crushing leg kick. Man, that one left him.
He is throwing his hip into every one of these kicks, and it is taking an effect on his opponent. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. Oh, this could do it. Head kick partially blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
There's the kick, it's blocked. Good by Cejudo. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round, of which there were a lot.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Championship rounds are upon us. Slips. So he's really starting to strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
This could just about do it.
Oh, my God!
He's hurt now. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall.
There it is again. Another shot gets through.
This dude better keep his hands up, John.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Under a minute to go in the round. Oh, another debilitating leg kick. This could be the beginning
this looks like it's about to be over. He has taken way too many of these leg kicks.
Oh, another brutalizing leg kick lands.
Yeah, he's got to check these kicks.
Oh, 20 minutes down, remarkably. We're still going on, 5 to go.
Another 10-8. Another 10-8 round. I mean, jeez.
Well, DC, this is...
Ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
5th and final round. 300 seconds or fewer to decide the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship. Cejudo's kick, that one blocked. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. Well, you can hear the corner calling for the feint. Nice feint to the right there by Cejudo.
He sets up that leg kick beautiful.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Let's work, guys. Come on.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. All right, may need to get the alarm emojis ready. He got absolutely rocked despite the fact that he stayed upright.
Yeah, he's got a great chin, but you cannot take these types of shots.
Oh, and there it is, and new! The undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world.
Oh my goodness. Him and his team said they would win this fight and they would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did. Congratulations, champ.
Wow, how about that? A monumental result for him here tonight. Gets the knockout and on the White House lawn, no less.
Boy, it doesn't get any better than that, John. I mean, it is a dream come true to have the opportunity to fight in this venue. But to go out there and deliver in that fashion, make a statement, has to matter to this young man. Great job. What a phenomenal performance.